After firing an unprecedented number of missiles this week, North Korea seems to have one major provocation still left unused in its locker this year: a nuclear test. And as we'll see, tensions are reaching such a height that the security atmosphere is both serious and unpredictable. We've been anticipating this all year, a 7th ever North Korean nuclear test and a first since 2017. The US has warned again this week that it could happen at any time. South Korean intelligence agrees that the North has completed preparations for a nuclear test, having previously predicted that it may happen by November 7th, before US midterm elections. And a nuclear test would seal this period's status as one of the biggest escalations on the peninsula since the Korean War, as both Koreas fired missiles across their disputed maritime border, while the North again violated a 2018 military agreement Thursday night by firing artillery shells into an inter-Korean buffer zone, as well as launching 3 more short-range ballistic missiles toward the East Sea. Now, we should say North Korea likes to be unpredictable. 2 of its previous nuclear tests took place over the winter, in January and February, and while it may be ready to conduct another, it may decide to wait. Pyongyang's more immediate priority may be another intercontinental-ballistic-missile test, as analysts believe Wednesday's ICBM launch by the North failed. Back in March, North Korea quickly followed up a failed ICBM test with another one that was viewed as a success. North Korea is no doubt using missile tests to develop its weapon capabilities. A nuclear test would be conducted for the same reason. It's also clear the North's reacting to joint South Korean-US military drills. Following that ICBM test, the Allies decided to extend this week's Vigilant-Storm exercise involving around 240 aircraft, including stealth fighter jets, before a senior North Korean official released a statement claiming the irresponsible decision is pushing the situation to an uncontrollable phase. Normally, the Allies would rely on the UN Security Council to strengthen sanctions, but China and Russia have already blocked that action this year. Taking matters into their own hands, South Korea and the US have spelled out their strategy in their latest annual Security-Consultative-Meeting communique, after a meeting of their defense chiefs. The joint statement outlines specific categories of extended deterrence, referring to American commitment to defend South Korea with a full range of nuclear, conventional, and missile defense capabilities, reassuring Seoul with a NATO-like commitment. And for the first time, the SCM statement includes the threat by US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin that any nuclear attack by the North against the US or its allies and partners will result in the end of the Kim Jong-un regime. That will anger Pyongyang. Don't expect North Korea to back down. On the contrary, expect a response. Perhaps a nuclear test.